welcome back to my channel. So today, in light of Nomad coming out with their new Witch City Salem palette. Oh, it's gonna have lipsticks too? I didn't realize they were coming out with 3 lipsticks. I'm just looking at it here on Instagram. Anyway, so I was thinking, I have a lot of palettes that I still haven't used. And you know, the makeup world is very fast. Palettes get overturned really quickly. It's like, oh, hey, this released, and then like the next week, I feel like it's just forgotten. And I hate that because I have so many palettes, I just haven't gotten to them. And when I did get on Nomad's website, they had a sale. So I had purchased the newest Route 66. Here's the front of it. Oh, that doesn't go back, but here's the palette. So I went on and I purchased this during that sale, but then I also purchased 2 of their older palettes that were really pretty, and I want to use them, but I'm like, they're not relevant because I feel like YouTube is just all relevant rather than watching makeup to see like the eye look or what have you. I don't know. Maybe that's just my interpretation. I feel like at some point I'd like to start transitioning to just doing eye looks, not necessarily featuring a specific palette, but I don't know. Because this one's really pretty. I got the, I don't even know what this is. Fêtes de Provence. Look how pretty that is. Look at those yellows. Oh, that purple next to it is gorgeous. Like, I'd like to sit and use these, like do a video with these, but then I'm like, how relevant is that? Is that what anybody wants to see? Like, to just see eye looks, or is it just like, hey, what, you know, what's there, what's new? And then I had purchased the American Parks palette, which is super pretty as well. So anyway, I have these 3. I don't even know where I was going with that. I have these palettes, and I was sitting here and I'm like, well, I think I'll just go ahead and use the Route 66 palette because I haven't had a chance to use it yet. And I know it's considered older now because it came out, what, months ago maybe? And now they're already getting ready to release another palette, and I haven't even gotten to use this one yet. So I thought I'd sit down and play with this palette. I really like that hot pink and that blue, and like this whole center section of these shimmers. This one looks really pretty, but like whatever I'm looking at right now, I'm like, it's gonna come out to be like a very springy vibrant look because I feel like I really want to use at least these 4 colors across the middle. That is not gonna match my delightful sweater. Aren't they so cute? Oop, hold on. My little soot sprites. Oh, they're so cute. And this is so soft. It's like stretchy too. Oh, I got it from Box Lunch. So anyway, I really like their stuff. They had a huge sale. Like, this was on sale, and then I got another 40% off. So I treated myself. So anyway, super cute. Whatever look I do is probably not going to go with this, and that is okay. So anyway, if you want to sit with me and hang out and see what I do with this palette, then just keep watching. I don't know where my little bobby pins are, because I really just want to clip. I really just feel like I want to clip these bangs out of my face for a minute. Just pay no attention to that. You can't, well, you can see it, but whatever. Just don't pay attention to it. So, this is really pretty. These mattes look really pretty as well. I like these like muted colors down here. So I think I'm going to pick up this Morphe M453 brush. It's just a smaller fluffy brush. And I think I want to go in with, what's that, Roy's, I think I'm going to start with Roy's Diner, then possibly go into Blue Whale, and then maybe do something somewhere in here with the shimmers. I'm not really sure which ones. I know that blue is going to make it onto my eye somewhere. So let's just start with Roy's Diner. It's exactly how I would expect it to look. I love Nomad's formula. Everything always applies so nicely. I'm going to clean that brush off, and then I'm going to go into that, that Blue Whale color is the darkest. Well, I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna go into that blue whale. We'll put that out here. Put that on the outer portion of the eye. Bring it down a little bit. I'm not gonna get too crazy down here on my lid. Ooh, those colors look nice together. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of that Roy's Diner. Go over where those two meet up to get a nice blend. It's all playing really well. I'm just gonna go in with Blue Swallow. That vibrant blue color in the middle, and I'm gonna pick that up on this AOA Studio 122 brush. And I'm gonna put that smack dab in the middle of my eyelid. I think I'm gonna get it wet. And I'm just gonna use the little Glam Glow setting spray I have. Pretty, look how pretty that is. It's so vibrant. I think for the next color, I don't know, I really want to use this, what does that say, Monger Moss? So I might use that on the bottom, but I'm gonna go in with Marsh Bridge here. I'm gonna put that on the inner third of my eyelid. I'm gonna get that color wet just to see if it deepens it a bit. I'm gonna pick up a little bit more of that Blue Swallow. Put that over where they meet up. Sorry if you hear that, like, almost like a banging noise. My dog was outside the bedroom door here, and she's scared because somebody is riding a dirt bike, and she is so scared of, like, dirt bikes, lawnmowers, like those noises, weed eaters. I don't know. She's such a baby. And she's a big treeing walker coonhound. She's so noisy, but she's so scared. So I just had to get up and let her in. So I'm just gonna go back in with a little bit more of that blue color. Tap it around. And then I think for the outer corner, I'm gonna try to build up this color a little bit, that blue whale color, because I feel like it could be deeper than what it is there. And I'm gonna pick that up on this Blend Bunny B4 brush. And I'm just gonna build that up on this outer corner. You can see a bit of a difference there between where I put it up here on that upper part of the eye and then down here. So it builds up a little bit. I'm gonna take a little bit more of that blue color and just dab it right over where they meet up. Because then I'll end up doing a wing liner there anyway, so you're not gonna fully see that outer corner anyhow. So for underneath the eye, I'm gonna go in with Main Street over here, and then I'm gonna go in with Gateway Arch, which is this gold shimmery color. So I'm gonna use this Glaminatrix E08 brush, just a very small, slightly fluffy brush. And I'm gonna put that all the way underneath that lower lash line from outer corner to inner corner. And then I'm gonna pick up this Moda round brush. It's just a smaller, it's got longer bristles, but it's dense, so you can have a little bit of precision, but yet it's still flexible. So I'm gonna pick up that Gateway Arch color, and I'm actually gonna get that wet because it looks a little chunky. And I'm gonna go all underneath that lower lash line from outer corner to inner corner. That is really pretty. That is a really pretty color. I wonder, bring it up just a smidge. Probably be pretty as like a liner. And then I think I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Road of Dreams for the inner corner highlight. And I'm just gonna use this ColourPop L1 brush, probably a lip brush. Just to add a little bit of brightness there on the inner corner. It's pretty. I'm gonna leave that eye like that. I'm gonna go ahead and hop over to this eye. And I think obviously I'm gonna get into some of this section here. So I think I'm gonna go in with Go West and then On the Road again. So these two colors. I'm gonna pick that first color up on that Morphe M453 brush. You know what? I think I'm gonna put this color, I think I'm gonna switch it up a bit. I'm gonna put this color all over the crease and just blend it out, going back and forth from inner to the outer portion of the eye. That blended out so nicely. I'm gonna bring it upwards because I have a lot of upper eye space because my eyes are so hooded. It's okay. I think I'm gonna do like a little halo eye situation because I have not done like a halo eye in a while. So I think I'm gonna switch it up and I think I'm gonna go in with, ooh, Cadillac Ranch looks really dark, but I feel like it'd really make that color pop. That Monger Moss. So I'm gonna go in with Cadillac Ranch. This is deep brown. I'm gonna pick that up really lightly on this, the Blend Bunny B4 brush. And I just say lightly because I'm not sure how dark this color is gonna be. So I'm gonna put it on this outer corner and blend it into the crease a bit. And then I'm gonna pick it up and I'm gonna put it on the inner corner and into the crease. And I'm just packing it on ever so lightly because you can always go and build it up, but it's really hard if you go in heavy-handed and make it really dark. You're gonna have a hard time blending it out. So take your time. And then I'm gonna go back in with that first color, Go West. Tap that off and I'm just gonna blend over top to crease an upper eye. And then I'm gonna go in with that Monger, I don't know what that says. Monger, moss color, that like deep orange color. And I'm gonna put that right in the center. Okay, I think I'm gonna pick this color up and get it wet. And I'm gonna dab over top of where it meets up with that brown, just to get a nice blend. I picked this color up on my finger. I feel like I can get a little bit more color payoff. Oh, come on, camera. There it is. I think I can get a little more color payoff, maybe. Let's see. A little bit. Nothing crazy. So I think to get a better blend, I'm going to go in with Winslow here, which is like this coppery color. So I'm going to pick up just a smidge of that and put it along where that brown and that orangey color meet up, just to get a better blend right there. If I would have thought of this earlier, I would have probably not done so wide with that orangey color, but it's all right. This is a very pretty color. And then I'm going to take that Cadillac Ranch color and really easy go down here underneath the lower lash line in the same manner that I did on the upper part of the eye. And then I'm going to take a little bit of that Winslow color. I'm going to pick that up on that Motor round brush. And I'm going to put that on this portion, like closer to that inner corner. And then on that outer portion of the brown. And then for that very center, I'm going to go in with that orange color. Let me get it wet. And I'm going to go right in the middle. Slightly over top of Winslow, all in the middle, and then slightly over top of that second portion of Winslow on the outer part. And I'm going to pick up a little bit more Winslow and just apply over where I've already applied it. And then I'm going to take a little bit more of that Cadillac Ranch and just finish this outer corner just to finish off the shape of the eye look. That looks, it's so hard to see. It's so hard to see it with two different eyes like that, but that's what that'll look like. So I'm going to go ahead and hop off. I'm going to clean up right here, and then I'm going to finish up the look, and I'll be right back. Okay, so here are the finished looks. I'll go ahead and close my eyes. I'll go ahead and cover one eye. Cover the other eye. And then I'll do a low light situation. Okay, let me go ahead and talk about it. So for my lips, I went ahead and used my MAC lip liner in Subculture. It's just like a pale, I don't know. These descriptions sometimes I think are just, I don't even know. It's almost like a pale muted rosy color. And then over that I used the Pillow Talk Fair. It was when they came out with little minis. I know there's a lip liner that goes with it, but I pulled out the MAC one first, and then I saw the lipstick, and I just put them together. It's not that serious. For the waterline of this eye, I opted for a nice pop of color. I feel like it shouldn't have anything to do with this eye, but I looked at this eye and I was like, oh, that color would look really nice over here. So I grabbed this ColourPop Cream Gel Liner in Puppy. It's like this pretty orangey color. And then for the other eye, I just used, oh man, I don't even know what this says anymore. Brew, was this Brew Haha? I don't know, it's just a dark brown. Same thing, ColourPop Gel Cream Liner. So for the lashes, I did not go with eyelashes because I really wanted to be able to see my liner and I didn't want to cover this up. So I just used the KVD Full Sleeve Tubing Mascara. The verdict's still out on this. I don't know. I just don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about tubing mascara. I don't know if it's because I just have the tiniest like non-curlable lashes in the world, but I just feel like it does nothing for me. And if I apply more coats, they just start to look like really clumpy and like spidery, and I don't like that look. But anyway, that is what it is. It is where we are with it. For the liner on this eye up here, I ended up using the shadow that I had down here, and I used my handy dandy mixing palette, and I used a little drop of the Inglot Duraline. So I just used a little tiny drop of that and mixed the shadow in there, and then drew a winged liner. I thought it was cute. I thought it was, I don't know, just neat, something a little different. And then for this side, I just used my KVD tattoo liner in Mad Max Brown and just did a solid line across there. Didn't do a wing or anything else. It's fine. I think that's it. Yeah, I think that's it. I don't know. It's fun. It's different. It's a lot. You know, obviously when I see them separately, I'm like, okay, I like them together. Obviously it's really throwing me off this time because there's such a contrast between them. I don't know why. But anyway, so I just really like Nomad Cosmetics. They're really consistent with their formula, and I feel like I know what I'm gonna get when I order a palette. I know that it's gonna be that consistently same good working formula. These mattes went on beautifully. The shimmers went on beautifully. I just think everything applied well. It blended together. I don't know. I just really appreciate that. I don't like ordering from a company when you're like, oh my gosh, what is it gonna be like? Like, is it gonna perform well? You know, especially when you're spending your hard-earned money. Always find a coupon code because they are out there for sure. But I don't know how much else I have to say about it. I am excited for the next release of theirs. The, what did I say it was called? The Salem Witch City, or Witch Salem City, or City, whatever it is. Whatever the combination of that is, it's just, it's been a long day. I'm tired. It's been a long week. I just finished, well, I had off Saturday, so today's Sunday, and I'm starting the beginning of another 6-day like work week, and I'm just like, I'm over it. I'm over it. I'm over this economy. But anyway, it is what it is, and I'm glad I am able to do it. So we're not gonna go there. So there's lots of things to be thankful for. So anyway, I hope all of you are happy, healthy, and well, and things are just going well for you, and you're able to enjoy life, and you're able to take the time to sit down and play with some makeup, because it really does brighten my spirits, and I hope it does for you too. So anyway, you guys enjoy the rest of your day or evening or whenever you're watching this. Bye.